In Hinduism, life after death is a profound and intricate concept deeply intertwined with ideas of reincarnation, karma, and spiritual evolution. The Hindu view of the afterlife isn't fixed or linear but is based on the actions, choices, and spiritual development of the individual. The Hindu tradition encompasses various beliefs about what happens after death, which are explained through the ideas of reincarnation, karma, and the 14 Lokas, the realms or planes of existence. Here's a detailed exploration of life after death in Hinduism, focusing on the concepts of the afterlife, karma, and the 14 Lokas, realms or worlds, as well as what happens to the soul after the body's death. Core beliefs about life after death in Hinduism. 1. Reincarnation, samsara. Samsara is the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. The soul, Atman, is eternal and undergoes a series of rebirths based on the accumulated actions, karma, in past lives. This cycle continues until the soul attains liberation, moksha. Reincarnation means that after death, the soul leaves the physical body and enters a new one. This new body could be human or non-human, depending on the karma earned in past lives. The goal in Hinduism is to escape the cycle of samsara by achieving moksha, a state of liberation and union with the supreme reality, Brahman. 2. Karma. The law of karma governs the soul's journey through samsara. Karma means action, and it refers to the sum of a person's actions, whether good or bad, which influence their future experiences. Positive karma, earned through virtuous actions, leads to a better life in the next birth, while negative karma, earned through sinful actions, results in suffering or challenges in the next life. The balance of karma determines the nature of the next birth, whether the soul is reborn in a higher or lower form of existence. 3. Moksha. Moksha is the ultimate goal in Hinduism, liberation from the cycle of samsara. When the soul attains moksha, it is freed from the limitations of the physical world and its cycle of birth and death. This state is often described as merging with Brahman, the absolute and unchanging reality. Moksha is attained through spiritual practices such as yoga, meditation, devotion, bhakti, and knowledge, jnana, which purify the soul and lead to self-realization. 14 Lokas, realms of existence in Hindu cosmology. In Hindu cosmology, the universe is divided into 14 Lokas, worlds or realms, which are classified into higher, middle, and lower realms. These lokas represent different planes of existence where beings experience various levels of consciousness, from bliss to suffering, depending on their spiritual progress and karma. The lokas are often described in sacred texts such as the Puranas, including the Bhagavata Purana, Vishnu Purana, and Mahabharata, and their spiritual significance is paramount in understanding the soul's journey after death. The 14 Lokas, a detailed breakdown. The 7 higher Lokas, Uttara Lokas. The higher realms are associated with beings who have accumulated positive karma or who are spiritually advanced. These realms are places of bliss, knowledge, and divine experiences. 1. Satyaloka, Brahmaloka. Satyaloka is the highest and most spiritual realm. It is the abode of Brahma, the creator god. It is a realm of complete purity, knowledge, and divine bliss. Souls who have reached this loka are in close proximity to the ultimate truth, Brahman. Souls that attain this realm are believed to experience ultimate liberation and may eventually merge with Brahman, thus attaining moksha. 2. Tapaloka. Tapaloka is the realm of severe austerity and penance, often inhabited by yogis, rishis, sages, and those who have performed intense spiritual practices. This loka is characterized by a high level of meditation and spiritual wisdom. It is said to be a realm where souls can attain divine knowledge and the purifying effects of intense spiritual discipline. 3. Janaloka. Janaloka is associated with beings who have practiced great devotion and asceticism. It is a realm of peace and contentment, and those who attain this loka are free from worldly desires and distractions. Souls in this realm are believed to progress toward spiritual enlightenment. 4. Maharloka. Maharloka is a realm of highly evolved beings. It is inhabited by sages and deities who have lived righteous lives and accumulated good karma. Souls in this realm are blessed with divine knowledge and immense spiritual power. Beings in Maharloka experience the gradual path to liberation and work toward merging with the divine. 5. Savraloka, Swarloka. Swar or Swarloka is the realm of the gods, devas, and celestial beings. It is associated with Indra, the king of the gods, and is often described as a realm of heavenly pleasure, music, and eternal joy. Those who accumulate positive karma, especially through righteous living or devotion to the gods, are reborn in this loka for a period before continuing on their journey to higher realms or reincarnation. 6. Bhuloka, earthly realm. Bhuloka is the physical world we live in, the earth, which is the seventh of the higher lokas. It is the realm where human beings live and engage in the cycle of karma and reincarnation. This world serves as a testing ground for the soul's spiritual growth and development, where souls work out their karma through action. 7. Bhuvarloka, Antariksh. Bhuvarloka is the region between the earth and the heavens, often considered a transitional realm. It is associated with the energy of the earth and the atmosphere, as well as the spirits of the departed. Souls here experience the residual effects of their previous actions, and some yogis, sages, or ascetics may reside in this loka as part of their spiritual progress. The 7 lower lokas, Adho lokas. These are the lower realms, associated with suffering, punishment, and ignorance. Souls with particularly negative karma are believed to be born in or enter these realms after death. 8. Atala. Atala is a realm inhabited by demons, asuras, and beings who have committed great sins. It is a place of pleasure and indulgence, but not of spiritual growth. Souls here experience indulgence in lower desires but remain distant from true knowledge or liberation. 9. Vitala. Vitala is a realm where souls experience material pleasures but are still enslaved to desires. These souls are stuck in cycles of sensory indulgence and ignorance. It is often seen as a realm of great temptation, where beings experience lust and greed. 10. Sutala. Sutala is a realm of suffering, but it is considered to be a more subtle or refined form of suffering. It is the domain of beings who have been punished for their bad karma but still have the potential for spiritual redemption through eventual rebirth. 11. Tala. Tala is a dark and unpleasant realm, inhabited by those who have committed sinful acts during their lifetimes. Souls here are subject to intense suffering and punishment, paying the price for their negative karma. 12. Mahatala. Mahatala is a realm deep beneath the earth, where beings are trapped in a state of ignorance and suffering. It is a dark and undesirable place, and souls here face the consequences of their actions through painful experiences. 13. Rasatala. Rasatala is another lower realm, associated with heavy suffering, where beings experience intense misery as a result of their past actions. It is described as a realm of torment, with beings enduring great pain and torment. 14. Patala. Patala is the lowest realm, often associated with hellish conditions. It is inhabited by beings who have accumulated the worst possible karma, and they are subjected to severe punishments. It is a realm of great despair and suffering, where souls remain until their negative karma is exhausted, and they can be reborn in higher realms. Life after death in Hinduism, the journey of the soul. The journey of the soul after death is determined by the karma accumulated in previous lives and the spiritual progress made during life. According to Hindu beliefs, the soul passes through various stages after death. 1. Death. At the time of death, the soul leaves the physical body. The soul is said to temporarily reside in the astral body and continues its journey. 2. Yama's judgment. Yama, the god of death, is believed to judge the soul and determine its next course of action based on its karma. In some beliefs, the soul is believed to be taken to Yama's court for judgment. 3. The afterlife realms. The soul may pass through the 14 lokas based on its karma, moving either towards heavenly realms, if its karma is positive, or lower realms, if its karma is negative. However, it is important to note that the soul may continue reincarnating, through samsara, until it achieves moksha. Conclusion. The Hindu afterlife is not a singular or final experience but rather a continuous process of reincarnation and spiritual evolution. Karma governs the journey of the soul, guiding it through the 14 Lokas, realms of existence that range from heavenly bliss to hellish suffering. The ultimate goal of every soul is to break free from the cycle of samsara through moksha, the realization of the soul's oneness with Brahman and liberation from the material world. In this way, the Hindu afterlife concept is deeply connected to the journey of spiritual awakening, with each soul progressing through its own personal evolution toward the ultimate freedom and union with the divine.